So you must have felt like you were in total control of the match really until that 53rd minute, and then like explain what happens and how the game changes.
Exactly. As you said, it's a tough one because we were in control of the game. We scored one, we could score more. We didn't concede nothing. They just said me also in terms of data, stats. We had so many shots first half, 70% of possession. Everything was fine. And then suddenly, because of our mistake, and then with the red card, again, the plan completely changed. So for me, we played 2 games, first half, and then, unfortunately, after the red card.
Simon?
Hi, is it how frustrating is it that you keep making life hard for yourselves, essentially? Like you keep making mistakes. Is that a sign of?
Okay, people. So I wanted to start this video, this stream, by analyzing Enzo Maresca's press conference. But because we have Aziz ready, so we're going to listen to him. So when he's gone, we can go back and start analyzing word by word. Excuses from our genius manager, what he thinks the problem was, or the problem is. We're going to analyze that in a little bit. But right now, because people are waiting already, we're going to listen. Aziz, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man, this has been the most painful and the most dreadful month I've ever been as a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
I want to apologize to all Chelsea fans around the world.
Okay.
And that failure as a coach, failure as a manager to manage a game. He has turned Chelsea to a relegation team. And the useless board we have, they all need to go. They all need to go. Because yesterday, the venom I spoke on my Facebook and Instagram on Maresca, I swear, if he had seen it, he would retire as a coach. That's how angry I am.
Yeah, I've seen many people really pretty angry about Maresca and the board too.
You did the same thing against Manchester United. You did it against Brighton.
Mm.
You are 1 man down. No. Listen, we are 1 man down. Where the hell? I agree. You've already brought in. You sacrificed an attacker. You brought in a defender. Are you stupid? Like this coach he kills the momentum of the game. What was Malagusto needed in that game for?
According to him, he wanted him to come and help James because James was having hard time with Minte. So he wanted
was not having hard time of Minte. We were all watching the game. James had Minte. Okay, if you say James was having a hard time of Minte, why didn't you bring in? Why didn't you? No. Let me rephrase. Why would you even bring Achipong? Listen, you brought in Achipong, a player that you just wanted him to go out fail. You understand what I'm saying? Someone that could help Achipong. You needed an experienced defender. Badiashile was meant to come in. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Badiashile was meant to come in. What's this guy's name? Malagusto was not needed in that game. You did the same bullshit against Manchester United. You took all your attacking threats and they peppered us. Now you did the same thing against this game. The same mistake. And I've been saying it, this formation we are playing, this sideline, we don't have the players. It's killing us. Like, that mistake wouldn't have been done if you had your defenders sitting like a normal center-back defender. Okay, when we are attacking, you can push the high line. But you understand, not when we are being pressed, all the defenders will have to run back as if they are robots. All this mistake wouldn't have been done if you just told them to just move a little bit forward, not all the way to the midfield. You have your midfielders doing that. They won't have been catching us on all these lapses. Because one thing, all what a team needs to do is to launch the ball. Launch the ball. They beat
We don't play long balls.
No. Listen to what I said. I said all what an opposition team to do is to launch the ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See.
Because we've pushed all our defenders.
All the way too far high line.
The eye line is criminal. It's too far. This reminds me of former Tottenham coach with that crazy eye line. That's the same thing this motherfucker is doing. Push that eye line is fucking criminal because we didn't even push last season. The eye line was not as pushed as this. If you had pushed the eye line to a little bit, I'm not saying you should push it all the way. Push it a little bit, whereby the players can quickly recover. Even Pep Guardiola doesn't push that eye line to that extent.
Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore.
No, he did it, but not to that extent. So, because now you're telling your midfielders to push to the opposition defense. So anytime they loop the ball, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anytime they loop the ball, it's against our advantage. Why didn't you let this guy that made the mistake, Andre Santos, push forward and let Caicedo sit?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't do that.
No.
Like I said, this coach.
It's a lot of mistakes from the coach.
And the players, all of them, let me tell you, this coach needs to go. Like, I don't know why this motherfucker is still in. He's still in the squad.
But they gave him 5 years. I think they prepared themselves to go through this kind of moment. Because
if we're going to do this, why didn't we leave Harry Potter? Why didn't we leave Pochettino?
Yeah, Pochettino only had like 2 years, so it was like, let's try, see what's going to happen. But when you give somebody 5 years, after the experience with Porter and Poch, that means you trust that guy. But I think the guy accepted conditions at the beginning to work with the young players and the players that the board is going to bring to him. And also he can have a say, but not 100%. He got Delap, he got Joao Pedro. So it's more than enough. You got 2 players, the rest of the players that they are bringing you. Of course, they are not like top quality Haaland or Van Dijk, but still quality players that if you are a flexible coach, you can coach them and make a great team. But it looks like in the middle of your contract, you change the terms of the contract and you're like, forget about it. I'm not going to coach this bunch of things. You have to give me exactly what I want. Every time in the press conference now, he's just shooting on the owners and the sporting directors and refusing to use a lot of players that they bought. What the hell are you spending a lot of money on certain players? Yes, we know that. I completely understand. Some of them are average, below average. But sometimes a coach can just find some of your quality and emphasize training on your quality and not try to expose your 1,000 weaknesses, if that makes sense. It's just like Jose Mourinho. He's going to come with, okay, this is what you are good at. Good attitude, hard work, do this thing very good, and you will be a good, solid player. But for Maresca, it looks like it needs to be my way. You have to play my way. There is no a plan B to allow certain players who are not good enough to shine because you're going to expose them. Explain to me how the hell you keep on inverting somebody like Malo Gusto. He can't shoot. He can't score. He's absolutely dog crap when he's in the midfield advancing with the ball. It might happen once in a while against PSG, one of a kind, and Nuno Mendes can miss the ball and he got the ball to himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's gonna miss, of course, because he doesn't know how to shoot. But how the hell, my brother, you know that this guy can't shoot, he can't score, and you forcing him in the position that he found himself to shoot so many times with so many chances created to him. So it's a little bit confusing. What are we trying to do here? So Maresca need to take some responsibilities. The
This
board
season is over.
didn't
This
bring.
season is over. This season is over. You know why? We're gonna get beaten by Liverpool next week
Not
because
even Liverpool first. Mourinho is coming on Tuesday back at
yeah,
Stamford
it's gonna beat us.
in
So
the Champions League, and
yeah,
Liverpool are gonna come with Isak. Ikitike's suspension is gonna be over already. He's gonna be back in there.
because one we don't even have defenders to mark anybody. So
Nobody, no defender,
and
really.
what's his name? This guy is in,
Chaluba got
no, it's not even that. I don't
red.
care. Chalobah has been
Tosen
administered.
is injured.
Chalobah is useless this season, so I'm not even gonna say anything because if I say anything now, they'll say I'm attacking the Coban boy. That guy has been bad. He
It's
has
gonna
been
be a
poor.
problem with me.
He has been poor this season. So let me just shut my mouth up because if I say what I want to say, they'll ban me. So I'm just gonna shut up. What's his name? Moses Caicedo too got the FA is investigating him over a punch. He punched somebody, and that's another 3-match ban or 5-match ban. Did you see it yesterday?
I saw a little bit of
No,
pushing and
actually,
shoving.
he punched him. That's why he went
But
down.
you
Yeah.
know what? Me, when we lose a game like just watch, I refuse to watch.
So,
kind of-
like, I can pick out so many mistakes we were doing yesterday because we should have won that game yesterday. This guy has not been in form for a while. Pedro Neto. Why was he still? Why was he still in the game? You should have removed him and bring in another attacking option. Beginning of second half. Like
you want Garnacho or Eaton?
I don't even care who you bring. There was Tariq George that could play there. I don't even care who you bring in. You understand what I'm saying? Like this coach
Yeah,
has really,
Maresca is gonna bring Tariq George to play him as a number 9 and
you have a number.
expose his
Okay.
weaknesses.
You have a number 9. You have a number 9 of Giu. And we all know this guy can play better as a supporting striker. What's his name? The other
Joao
one from
Pedro.
that. Yeah. Why why do you mess up something that is working? You have a number 9 Giu that is big and strong.
And that's what I just said, Aziz. You are just say what that is music to my ears. Like that's what I just said. What is the importance of playing? I'm just one example, but you can name everybody. You know that this guy is better from the left hand side. He can give you 100%. Of course, he can play from the right hand side, but he's gonna give you 50% from that position because he's still a football player. Why are we switching positions all the time? Because the manager want to look like a genius. It's my system that is making the team better and not individuals. So that's the problem. Everybody knows Rhys James crosses the ball like nobody's business. He's the best in the world as a right back. Every time we play him as a right back, only when we are 10 against 11, we are struggling and we're going to push him there to try to cross the ball. But all this game, if we started him from that position, we were going to win this game easily without even breaking a sweat. But you wait for the team to struggle, to concede goals, to make stupid mistakes, red card, before you make the right changes that you were supposed to make at the beginning and make the game too easy. So this manager is just trying to show people like, it's me, it's my system. I am a genius. Look at Malo Gusto score a wonderful goal. Praise me because I found a good position for him. Nobody knew that he can play in this position. So the manager is bringing so much issues in this team. So that's why you say, Gio, tell me how Tariq George is playing as a number 9 when you have Gio.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When we tried this thing in the beginning of the season, we had Delap and this guy playing as a striker and this guy playing
Yeah,
as
Pedro, yeah.
it was working. Okay, Delap got injured. You called Giyu back. What's the essence of calling Giyu back? Meaning
That is a good question. That is a good question.
You're meant to put him in the front and let Joao Pedro play that number 10. He can.
Yeah, he can. He's very good in that area. Number 10, supporting striker. You play big man in front like Gio. You score goals for fun. You are because Gio, even if he doesn't score, he is going to get the defenders tired. That brother is so strong and he presses like nobody's business. He's like a pressing machine. So Gio on the pitch, Lord have mercy. You create tons of space for other people to score goals because Gio is there. Don't look only on the goals that he's gonna score. The fact that he's that beast, physical man, you are going to have advantage over your opposition. But you put somebody like Tariq George, he looks like he didn't even eat anything for the last 6 months. Tiny guy. He does good behind the striker as an attacking midfielder or as a left winger. You play him from those positions. When he open up his body, he can strike the ball properly. He is a very good shoot on the ball. But when you put him very close to the opposition box, walking with his back toward the goal, he's so small. Everybody is going to push him, bully him. He's not going to even get the ball. But, oh, yeah, let me continue playing Tariq George in this position. I don't care what's going to happen. I don't care about common sense in football. It is what it is. Maresca, I don't know, man. Aziz just kind of disappeared. I think he has some... Couldn't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, you are back now.
Like I said, I'm beginning to hate this coach. I'm not more dislike. I hate this coach. What it stands for.
That is a strong word.
I know that I said it's a strong word, and I meant I. If anybody comes to meet me, and I'll say yes, this is why I hate this coach.
Okay.
I don't hate him as a human being, but I hate him as a coach. I hate what he stands for. I hate what he represents as an entity of Chelsea. I hate him. He's an enemy of progress.
You remind me of that brother from Nigeria who said, get out of here, get out of here. Some people are enemy. They're like a EPE or something. EPE, enemy of the progress. You know what I'm saying? That guy is funny.
Because
yeah, go.
this coach is a coward.
Okay.
How many times have Chelsea been on a red card and you've seen Chelsea winning?
Yeah, like he panicked. When we go 10 against 11, you know that he's going to send a strong sign to the opposition team to say, oh, no, we're afraid. He start panicking, making stupid changes. And then the 3 times that we got 3 red cards over under him, every time we go to lose, and badly because he panicked every time. He doesn't know how to play.
Okay. Let's start from Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's go from the Manchester United.
Yes,
game.
sir.
Your goalkeeper got a red card. I agree, that was a stupid mistake from your goalkeeper. He got a red card. and all these useless players we have. No discipline, no nothing. All of them just getting stupid red cards back to back. Like Chaloba, use your fucking brain. For Christ's sake. Yeah, there's an opposition. The goalkeeper could have catched the ball.
Yeah, it's not even 100% that he's going to score because he could miss it. He could
There's a
sky
way
it.
you could have. There's a way you could have. What's it called? Tangled him, not rough him, not kick him in the obvious. That you understand where I'm coming from.
Mm.
There's what they call in football. I've forgotten. It's something called technical foul.
Yeah.
You foul him, but it doesn't look like you fouled him.
Mm. Rudiger used to be like a champion of. He
Yeah,
would do something, but it's legal.
yeah. Why would you just launch and put a leg like that? You could have bodied him.
Mm.
If they had bodied each other, that was a play on. Like, you understand? Use my shoulder against him, lean my shoulder on him. The ref ain't gonna blow. Because one, you've leaned your shoulder on him. Listen though, you've leaned your shoulder on him, meaning he's gonna lose his balance to shoot, even if he shoots.
Mm.
You've given your goalkeeper a 50% chance of catching. Rich James did that. Remember when they had the one-on-one that he used his body to block him, shield him. That's what you should have done.
All I can say today at defense, because you and me, we played football too, so we understand certain things that probably some other understand. Is like those kind of decisions happen in 1 second. And you might be too late. Like you are taking your leg already away, but the attacker is so clever that he's gonna just drag his leg and get fouled. But you were pulling your legs away already. So because it's happened in 1 second, it's a foul because how clever the attacker was. So sometimes it's just 1 second to make your decision. And you think when you put that leg with the intention of getting the ball, but the attacker might just push it a little bit and then he drag his leg. And then that's it. That's the problem.
My own problem came from the pushing of the defense, because let me tell you, the defense pushing too high. That was where my issue came from. Because if we are not pushing unnecessary pushing, don't get me wrong, the way we push the ball, like our defense push high, Liverpool doesn't push high like that. They don't push high like that. They might push a little bit high, not up to the midfield. Our defense pushed up to the midfield. That is why it's easy for them to beat our midfield. You understand what I'm saying? When the midfield too is pushing too high, it's giving, because now all these players, they are technical now. They know how to beat an eye line. It's just put the ball up. Before, there was no option like that because everybody wanted to play the ball ground, so it's easy for you to get the ball. Now, the option now is push the ball up. And you notice that this is what is going on. This is the trend. My brother, tell your defense to push back a little bit. A little bit. Because it's criminal. And this coach is not gone. He needs to be gone. Like, I swear to my God. I don't know. I want the fans to go out there and boo the player.
Who do you think? Let assume that we lose against Porto.
No, we're gonna
Porto,
lose. We're gonna
Benfica,
lose.
and then Liverpool. We lose both games, and let's say the owners decide to get rid of this guy. Who do you think should come be the next Chelsea?
I was telling you guys, I never wanted Maresca from day one. I said, if you're going to get a coach better than, you have to get a coach that is an upgrade to Poch, not a downgrade to Poch.
So who do you think is on the market right
When
now?
I said you guys to get Disabi, I had a reason why I said that. Because one, Disabi controlled the defense. The defense was his main he controlled the defense and the midfield. That was his main stuff. You can go get Marco Silva, to be honest. He's a good coach. Marco Silva will teach these players how to defend. We have more technical players than Marco Silva's players, but Marco Silva will teach these players what in terms of defense. You can go get Bournemouth coach.
Yeah, and Ariola.
Ariola is a good coach. You can
For
go
me,
to
if all of them, I think Oliver Glasner is better than anybody that
who's
you just said.
what club is he coaching?
Crystal Palace.
But the club don't want to play that defensive and 3-man this thing again no more.
Well, that guy, he's playing that way because of the players that he got. If I tell you to name me 10 players from Crystal Palace, you might just name. You look at how he managed to get players best, get them to their best ability and play to their strength. He's incredible. Every single game, like he got beat by Pep Guardiola today, and he told Pep, next time, try to change this football because I'm going to figure out and I'm going to beat you. He told him, he's in the press conference. And the next time he beat him in the FA Cup final. Like, that guy is a tactical genius. I'm just saying it. I'm not saying that we have to sack Maresca. I'm still Maresca in for some reason because I still believe that.
No. I don't believe in that coach. He's a useless coach. I'm telling you.
If we look at it, we won something. The end of the day, he showed us some glances of he can do something, but he doesn't want to do it. He just want to send a clear message that I didn't get my players, so I'm going to kind of sabotage this until you give me my players. But I think if he can focus on the players that we have now, because we don't have other players that you wanted. It's not January yet. It's still 3 months to go until the next transfer window. So if he can forget about the fight with the board because they didn't give him such and such, and focus on, okay, accept the way it is. Now let me coach until January. I think we should be fine. But when you spend that kind of money, like almost 55 million plus 5 million add-ons on Gittins, you spend 40 million Garnacho. You don't give them a chance. There is a problem here, even with the board, because we spent the money to buy these players. You have to use them. And you know me, I'm not a big fan of Disasi or anything. But I believe that even if you are not good, even if I don't like you, but if you can do business for me, it's okay. Football is business the end of the day. Just because you wanted to leave and go play as a center back because you've been abused in the system and playing a different position that makes you worse than you are, you come back. If you can contribute, like we have a lot of problem in the defense now, and you give Disasi a chance, I don't think that he's going to be worse to play right now than anybody else as a center back. I don't see a problem, but Maresca is like kind of
my question is,
like,
can
because you
we call
wanted to go,
Disasi back
just
to
go.
the team?
Huh?
Can we call Disasi back to the team now?
The manager don't want him.
No, I'm asking my because he's not registered into the squad.
He is. Go on the. Let me see.
He's not registered in the squad.
He is. He's not, like every single press conference now. They ask Maresca, would you take him back? And he's like, oh, I don't know. It's the question to ask to the board. So I think he's trying just to push it to the board, but I don't see the reason why the board will spend 45 million on Disasi and paying him 100K every single week, and then they come and tell you, oh, don't use him. Does that make sense to anybody, even a 5 years old? I don't think so. So Maresca is the reason why Disasi is not playing. He's the reason why Sterling is not playing. He's the reason why Noni Madueke left. He's the reason why Vega left. He's the reason why Mamadou Sarr left. He's the reason why Anselmino left, because he didn't want to work with them. And he was putting a lot of pressure that you have to buy me the players that I want. And look at from the business point of view, they can't keep all those players in the club because they're going to have to pay them salaries. So they had to send them back on loan or sell them because the manager don't want to work with them. So Maresca can complain or whatever he wants about not having the players that he wanted, but the players that he got can still give us something. He doesn't want to Disasi. He was talking about my father works as a fisherman, blah, blah, blah. So basically saying that they have a good life even if they don't play football, basically. But from business point of view, you are absolutely destroying the team. You are costing Chelsea Football Club a lot of money. The way you talk, the way you address yourself to the media, everything that he's doing now is putting Chelsea Football Club in danger of losing a lot of money and also losing a lot of games, because those players are not bad players. You can still get something out of them, especially if you play them in their natural position. You know, Disasi is average player. You and me, we know that. That is not even a problem. But it's the same Disasi who got 3 men of the match since he joined Chelsea Football Club. Against Liverpool, what a goal. Against Manchester City, man of the match. Against Arsenal, man of the match. That brother always wake up when it comes to big games. He's a big game player, and I don't want even him to begin with. But that's what we got. That's what we got, bro. So he's average, okay, but he can still give you solid performances here and there.
What do you think about Cesc Fabregas to coach Chelsea? You know, you're saying that we need a coach. The Xavi. What am I even saying? The Xavi alone. The Xavi, not from
Barcelona.
Yeah. You guys want to play the tiki-taka football. Go get Xavi Hernandez. You play tiki-taka. You'll be tired of playing tiki-taka.
Me, I'm looking for a coach that is open to ideas, who got a plan B, who got a plan C, and who is also a nice human being who understands that things can happen and I don't have to keep them forever just because the player.
That is why so Sterling can be brought back to the squad.
Yeah, everybody. That's what I said. Yes, we can have our problems, but I will bring you to the team if you are going to benefit the team. It's business. I don't have to like you, bro. It's business. The end of the day. Look at our owners. If you look at Todd Boehly, Felicia, and whatever, Baghdad, Iqbali, they don't like each other. But they are there for business. They are making money together. Let's shake hands. Let's do business. I don't see what kind of crime Disasi caused or any player caused just because they wanted to go and play football, because you're not giving them a chance. That is the problem to begin with. And you say, oh, because you wanted to go, you're not coming here anymore. Bloody hell, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You are costing freaking money to the company. I don't know, man. Sterling can play, Disasi can play, but the manager don't want to play them because he already decided he doesn't want to look like he's a weak guy. Want to look like, oh, he's the guy. You know, when he say no, he say no. I don't like that. I like managers who can compromise for business reasons. Okay. And
that's
he was
why
Madueke. Everybody here, when I was defending my brother Noni Madueke here, oh no, he's not Chelsea level, he's blah, 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 blah. I was telling you that Madueke started very, very low. We worked very hard to get him this level. You can tell every single season this brother is changing. Defensively, offensively, attitude is improving. So he is almost there in the point where he's gonna be on his prime and start performing after cutting off all his bad habit. And then you sell him 50 million to Arsenal, and you go again and buy Gittens, who is like 19, 20 years old, and start the same process that we already had with Nottingham Madueke for 3 years. So this is another kid that you have to develop and to become Noni Madueke in 3 years. Why can't you just keep Noni Madueke? Oh, he wanted to leave. He wanted to leave is a one-sided, stupid narrative that always going on in the Chelsea community. If a player wanted to leave, there is a reason why he wanted to leave. It's up to you, the coach, to say, you know what? You stay here. Have 7-year contract, and I'm gonna give you playing time. Stay here. This is your place. That's the way it is. But it's not like everybody that say, "Hey, coach, I don't play in my position. Let me go develop myself for 1 season, play somewhere else, and then come back stronger for Chelsea." Or if you leave, you leave. This kind of attitude from the manager is making me freaking sick. Who do you think you are? I mean, you are not Sir Alex Ferguson for I don't know. I don't want to curse here because the kid are gonna watch. I am sick and tired of that guy attitude. I'm telling you. All right. All right. I'm gonna get. So let's listen from a brother from Johannesburg. Joseph is the building, and then I'm gonna go to Skylar after that. Joseph, what's going on, bro?
Good. How are you, brother?
Not good. Not good. Being a
Not
Chelsea
good.
being a Chelsea fan is like a punishment.
Yeah, man. I want to just start before we go on the Chelsea crisis. The what you are talking now, I see a little bit. I'm understanding different way than you are talking now. Like on the coach, you are talking on the coach and Madoke and stealing things there. I don't think so. This coach, he got all the mighty powers to him to do this and this. I want this player. I want to keep this. We must sell this. I don't think so that way. The board, they are just giving him a tools. This is the one you can use it. This one, whatever is a right one or is not right, you have to do it. You wait. I'm thinking like that way. Like Sterling also and this guy, Disasi, they are not good enough for Chelsea.
You are breaking, brother. You are breaking. Your
Better players.
connection from Soweto is a problem. I think Jacob Zuma is
better.
Brother.
You hear me?
Joseph,
Yes.
Jacob Zuma is sending some viruses to your stream right now. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Now
yeah.
you hear me now.
Yeah.
I offered that Wi-Fi. So these guys, they are trying to shift from there. So we got, like they are trying to make each space like 2 players. Let's say 2, one good and other one young. Like let's say Pedro Neto and Estevao. None Madueke, if we come there, None Madueke, than keeping None Madueke like a backup for Pedro Neto. Estevao is a better player. He can make his future better. Maybe they are thinking that way and giving to Enzo Maresca, say, hey, here's Stevo here and Pedro on the right hand side. So I think they are dealing that way. Not Enzo Maresca say, I want this player, I want this player. I don't think so. It's like that. If you understand nicely, he start complaining, he want defender after Levi injured. He say he want defender, They don't want to give him. So that way I see the manager, his hand is already tied somewhere. And manager, he got also, we are blaming him somewhere, selection things, especially last Manchester United, the red card. I don't know. I hear, you remember last time Liverpool got a red card. If you watch that game, they never change anything. That defense midfielder goes centre back, and they finish the game like that. They change maybe after a second half. They bring the players and they finish the game strongly. I think that game they win. This guy, one red card, like he changed all the system and up and down, and then player they don't know what they are doing. That's where I'm blaming this guy. Even from yesterday, and my concern is go to the coach. So it's two-way I'm seeing on Chelsea problem,
I
not
respect
only
that.
the manager. Yeah.
I completely respect that. Let's greet our brother from Manchester United. They are also, we are brothers in the mud. Brothers in the mud. Manchester United. Skylar, talk to us, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I don't think we are brothers with the mud. I think we are definitely the quicksand. I think still Chelsea are a little bit above us, but we are just sinking down and down and
Nothing,
down.
bro. You don't know what we're going through right now. You
Yeah,
don't know
but at
what
least
we're going through.
yeah, but at least your manager, he has won 2 trophies, and whatever you guys are facing right now, it is not acceptable considering how much he has been back. And yeah, but speaking about United, I don't know, man. I think I just saw a quote from a media puppet who's not puppet. He's just like an our spokesperson for the club, and he said that Jim Ratcliffe he's supporting Amorim fully, and he wants him to give the full season. And I don't know. I feel like that's another relegation tip off for me because
And I saw some links for Southgate and also
yeah, but
Rampora.
yeah, but I wouldn't be. I saw
Graham
that
Potter.
sources as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
but those are not reliable. I think when Simon Stone, he's basically like whatever club says, he'll just put it out. He has no exclusives. He doesn't break anything. He's like a club's puppet. They will
Yeah.
provide him the stuff and he'll put it out. So he just put it out half an hour ago, and I saw that he's mentioned that there are no such lists which are being drawn up by any United officials of Southgate, Andoni Raiola and all those guys. So they are fully backing Amorim. And for me, that's a bit scary because I wasn't Amorim out till the season. I wanted to see what he does for the past couple of games because we are having one game a week. He had a full preseason, and I've seen absolutely zero difference in what we've witnessed last season and what we have started with this season. After spending 250 million, he hasn't done like I can't even see what improvement he has done. Like, what is the coaching going on?
But
Because
let me
this
play the devil advocate for a second. It's not him who missed the penalty yesterday. That
yeah, but
penalty could have
I'm saying
changed
aside from the
things.
penalty as well. Yeah, I get that penalty, and we did
No.
create a good
Guys,
chance. But apart from the
this guy,
penalty, we did nothing.
this Cameroon,
This is a
this guy,
Brentford team who have lost four
even if
players,
he stay
including the
3
captain
years,
and the manager.
you will not get any change from this guy, even stay 3 years,
It's stubborn,
wasting
Yeah.
bro.
time. Manchester
I don't
United.
like the managers who are
Did you saw
stubborn.
what he said after the
No,
game? He said that when we win, it's the system. When we lose, it's still the system. But we don't win. What are you talking about? He has a win percentage of less than 25%.
You know what made me so mad lately? He said that even the Pope won't change
Yeah.
his mind. Like even the Pope, he even, talking about the Pope, some spiritual leaders, like even the
Yeah.
Pope is not going to make me change my system.
Hey,
I am like, why are you saying that? Like insanity is doing the same thing over and over
Yeah,
again.
for a manager who hasn't
And
done
that's,
anything in the game, he's way too stubborn and arrogant. He has done
yeah,
nothing in the game. Yeah,
arrogant.
he's won a Portuguese league, but that's not a big achievement. He has done
I
nothing in the
think
game. You
I
look
think
at
this
what
guy
this
is
guy is doing.
begging to sack. I'm telling you, this guy is begging to Manchester board to sack him. He's
Yeah,
talking those words. He's begging to sack me. Please sack me.
This
Otherwise,
guy,
he can't. He can't say, Pope, he can't change my mind. How? Why you want to say that thing?
I don't
There's nothing. He has to
understand.
change. If he's not winning, he must change.
And one press
maybe
How
he's the
many years you want? Go on,
yeah,
go on.
maybe he's the devil. That's why the Pope can't change his mind, I guess. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, the things I'm hearing out. Do you see his body language? Every time we are like a goal down or a penalty, he's looking at the floor. I mean,
Yeah, he
that's not
didn't
a
even
Manchester
watch
United manager.
Bruno's penalty. He
Yeah,
didn't
he never
even watch
watches
it.
any penalties. Yeah, I mean, can you believe
Imagine,
like Alex Ferguson or Carlo
imagine.
Ancelotti doing that stuff? how can you be
You
a
see
top
Pep,
manager when
Pep,
your
Pep
team is
this
in the
season,
He
how
the
looks.
fighting line
I'm
and you're
sorry
looking
to say
down the
this, but
floor?
he looks a little bit like a coward. I didn't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
use the
he
word, but he's
speaks well, but his actions don't mean anything.
like he doesn't really show like responsibility. Watch the freaking penalty, bro. Stand
Yeah,
up there, just be there, watch
you're
it,
paying him
He's,
12 million, and
express
you're not.
something, show some energy there. Like, okay, go for it, or just give freaking Sesko. From now on, for me, if I was at Manchester United, Bruno is not taking penalties. Give it to number 9,
Yeah.
Sesko. Let him take
I felt
penalties.
I felt so bad for Sesko yesterday. He scored his first goal. He avoided the not 7, and he couldn't even celebrate it. Because we were losing 2-0. And he has been very good. Although he hasn't scored anything, he's got 1 assist, 1 goal, but he has been playing well. Despite the system not catering to his abilities, he has been playing well. It's not that he's been bad. He's not like Hoyland. He contributes,
Yeah.
Sesko.
guys,
But
if
with
it's
this
Bruno,
system,
let
it's
me
very
tell you,
difficult
if
for
it's
him.
Bruno score that goal, if it's Bruno score that goal while Manchester are losing, he will celebrate. He will go to the corner flag. He will
Yeah,
celebrate there,
He will
that
do
guy.
that's the
the knee slide and the
Yeah,
ear
he
thing.
can do
Even if
that
they are
guy.
losing,
He
to
don't care. He
okay.
celebrate. Me always I love that guy. He scored a penalty like he scored like a Champions League final, and then he celebrate and he go up and down like Ekitike did last week. That Bruno is do like that always. I don't know why. There's Sesko he did the right thing. Team is losing. He scored. He never celebrate.
yeah.
His first goal he would have celebrated, but he don't want. His heart is maybe deep hating him. He ran to the play. It's good contribute for that guy where he think is good for me.
You
The
saw even
Bruno,
against
I don't know
Chelsea,
Bruno
it
what to
took
do.
even against you guys when you guys went down to 10 men, it was okay. But when we went to 10 men, it didn't look like we are playing against 10 versus 10. Chelsea were dominating us. So you can see like his system doesn't work. I mean, how can you be against 10 men? Chelsea, they scored a goal towards the end. Again, same old back post header. We never seem to rectify that proposition. And you almost came, getting a draw. So, you know, yeah, Amire, man, this guy, like, we got sold so many dreams with this guy. Like, he was supposed to be the next big thing, coveted by Liverpool, coveted by Manchester City. And whatever he's doing right now, I don't know, man. I don't know what's with United. Everyone comes to us and they become very average, or it's just like they are not good enough. Like, the badge is too heavy for them. Whatever it is, I think if Amarim is staying, I think we'll be lucky to finish 15th again, because I don't see this changing, man. He's a very average manager, and he has got his certain favorites. He never drops Bruno. Have you seen, like, even when Madrid were in their form, they always subbed off Modric. Even Arsenal Arteta, despite his he is very stubborn as well. He subs off Odegaard. He doesn't look like he's the captain, but he never subs off Bruno. Never ever. He thinks that he can produce that magic moment, and he's not even playing in his strike position. He's not a player who plays in a double pivot. We haven't got a profile like that. That's why we wanted Baleba. And now we have to do with Bruno. Is like every time he goes forward, he leaves Casemiro or Ugarte in his room. So yeah, man, it's a big
And
problem for us.
the guy that I felt sorry the other day is Kobe Mino, because
Yeah,
now Amorim could go and say, you see the mistake that he made, gonna say, this is what I'm talking about. That's why I don't play him, because of this kind of moment. But I think that lack of concentration and lack of sharpness is coming from he's not playing at all. So when you play him for a few minutes, you're gonna have those laps in your game when you
Yeah.
don't play often. But I think that
Like
is gonna be like, okay, I
like
told you, look at the boy that
mm,
you the media, you've been pushing and saying, Kobe Minu this and that. Look at this.
like you say yesterday, Achampong he was making mistake, but he never
Yeah,
played. He said
exactly.
manager was
That
sick,
is just like Josh
So,
Archapong. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
play. You put him on the bench often. You give him 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. How do you expect a defender to focus? Like,
no way.
he feels very, very bad. You just parachute him because of panic. He wasn't even supposed to play, but you put him right there because of the red card situation. You panic,
Yeah,
and then he's not even focused anymore because you don't play him when everything goes right in the team. Is the time that you can do a proper rotation. give everybody confidence, to keep them happy. But you just put him out of the blue and I don't play for month and month. You expect me to be a Van Dijk immediately? It's not gonna
No
happen
way.
that way.
No. I don't know why yesterday he played that boy Otto, that boy.
Yeah,
He's
Joe
still
Hart.
new. Gerard, he's a left back and he's still new. He's learning the league. And then he leave a
But
Champong and
if
then he put,
yeah, also is a good
no,
point. But also
no.
Hato played as a centre back, left-sided centre back when he started at Ajax. But in the last couple of years, he's been playing more as a left back. So it's gonna take him a little. I don't even like to see him as a centre back because he's short.
No.
He's
He
short.
look like
I think
the
you
dog
you
when he come, when he's in Chelsea now. They say that time it was like what they say, like a long boy or 9 foot or nine and something. I don't know, something like that. Why he come now? Is short? I don't understand this boy. If they, the YouTubers when they're advertising him, Chelsea going to sign this boy, it look like a long one. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing. So you see, our manager is a problem. Is a different grade for Manchester and Chelsea now. The Manchester is a problem totally. Manager, you don't want to change a system, whatever he playing. Chelsea, we must say even a stubborn for this guy, for Maresca, what he's doing. First game, you see a Champo how he played with the Crystal Palace. He was the best. Yeah, that game, yeah. He played very nice. That boy should have started over who's that? Uncle. Who's that one?
Tosin.
Uncle Tosin. He should have started even more than that guy. Him.
Yeah,
He's
for
better.
me,
Better.
I just want to see a proper rotation. Like it's not like play this all the time and you play another player only when you are in trouble or everybody's injured. I would like to see a proper rotation when everybody is fit, but you continue like rotating them to keep them healthy and keep them happy. That's
He's
what
not
I want to
doing
see.
that.
But Maresca
And
is
people crying for Santos. This guy he won 90 minutes, one game. He don't want to give this guy 90 minutes. And crying. The Enzo, like sometimes he's tired. This boy is better than Enzo even on defensive side. If you see where he playing, Santos, he don't want to give 90 minutes for this boy. And then yesterday he bring that Gusto. I don't know that Gusto always bringing for Chelsea problem. That boy I never see that boy helping Chelsea to win. Only PSG that World Cup. Only that game he did fantastic job inside.
It's
This
one of those
Gusto come
games. One of those.
completely change the game. Reece James, he was defending nicely that boy, who is that, Minte. He keeping quiet. Since this one come, cross coming the right hand side, and every time cross coming in, cross come. And then lastly, he got nice ball, free, and he bring back, if you watch that game. He should have passed that ball for Joe Pedro or someone who is that there. He
Yeah,
just bring it back.
he killed the attack immediately.
This
Killed
guy,
everything.
I don't know what he's learning. He already 3 years in Chelsea. He's not improving this boy. And he should have bring at least even Ganacho or whatever who is attacking player. We understand even if he's not defending like him. Even goal is scored. Okay, we'll accept this is an attacking player. He can't defend like a defender. Fine. Defender, okay, you don't score. We expect you not scoring. Defending is first job of you. You're supposed to defend proper defensive. He didn't attack proper, he didn't defend proper. Why is that boy is in attacking midfield or a winger? That's the Maraska problem, He don't play certain players he don't trust. The other
Yeah,
players he give
he's a
full
very
the
narrow.
problem.
He's a very narrow-minded. Like he
Yeah,
trusts like
100%.
his 11 players and anybody else is crap. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
use you until if somebody got a broken leg or got amputated or something. Like he's so narrow-minded towards certain players that he doesn't see the good out of other players. Everybody else is just in.
Yeah.
So it's
100%. I agree. That's this manager problem on the Chelsea when we see.
narrow mind.
Is the problem? Yeah. That if he flexible, this guy, if he understand putting, you remember that Manchester game? He take out who is that? Estevo. Okay, we understand. He take out Pedro Neto again. Pedro Neto, he can defend better than Gusto wherever, even if you play wing back.
Yeah.
That guy he can defend. He can defend
And
even if you
he got
play.
more energy than many. I know yesterday he
Yeah.
was tired, but he can run up and down like the entire 90 minutes. So that
Yeah.
was
And
a wrong sub.
and he step on Manchester in and then call Palmer injured, and then he bring all the defenders and midfielders in the
He
after
just
10-10 or
panicked. He panicked.
what he gonna do from there? You see, there is a manager. That's I'm trying to say that Liverpool manager he did last time. He's a 9-10 player. He win. He never change. He just make okay. Casedo go play center back like Chalba, and then Enzo and Santos stay there. Is enough. He must not bring a Champo. He never ready to play and then make things mess up. He just shift little bit. They can play. The time defensive midfielder he can play even defender. We know that. Casedo he can play right back. We know. He should have do that kind of shift than bringing another player who is not ready from outside and then making the mess things. That's the only this
You need to
manager. I
learn.
don't know.
I was thinking that Maresca was going to learn from the Manchester United game, but he didn't learn
He
anything.
never learned. Zero. He never learned. Zero. So now is Jose Mourinho is coming back home, and then Liverpool. What
Jose
you gonna
Mourinho,
do?
the special one, is gonna. If there is one guy that knows how to analyze the opposition, who knows
Oh,
how to really get something out of his players and find
he's
the
a man.
opposition weaknesses, is Jose Mourinho. So I'm
He's a man.
afraid. We've been winning games based on individual brilliance. If you look at it,
Yeah.
like moment of
Yeah.
magic from Cole Palmer, individual
Mm.
brilliance, and then we discouraged you. There is no like collective team that you say this team, we don't have big names and whatever, but we're gonna go and win. We don't have that. That
Mm.
collective, we don't have it. Now the magician is not there. Cole Palmer is gonna be out until then.
Mm.
If Estivao doesn't create something magic from somewhere,
Mm.
I am afraid that Jose Mourinho is gonna get one on us at Stamford Bridge.
That's 100% also is my worry on there. He know how to defend. He know
Yeah,
how to analyze the
he
game. So
knows.
our attackers is not a proven one this time. He can take it on. Like if this guy maybe he play proper. Sometimes proper. Sometimes even he must play Pedro Neto there, and then the Joe Pedro he can play in the left hand side. This guy can do everywhere. If you want to attack nicely, put those players there. Than bringing that boy, young boy, Tariq George.
Tariq George is a number 9. When you have
Imagine.
Giu, I think Giu is 10 times better in the number 9 position than Tariq George. Tariq can
I
do.
heard.
Yeah.
I heard another is fake news or what? Tariq, Gil, he don't want to play because January they want to loan him again. They can't loan him if he play. Like he gonna go for third club, they can't allow or something like that. I don't know. It's true. If it's not like that, why they bring him back here and sitting on the bench? He's not even sometimes much that Carabao Cup. He never been even what you call it this on the bench.
No,
So
Giyu couldn't play because he was cup tied.
No, the rule changed. He was eligible to play. The rule
Oh,
changed.
he
He
was-
can, he can
So
play.
what you see why I said this coach? This
Yeah.
coach is an MF. This
Yeah,
coach is a bastard. I'm gonna use foul language on this coach. This coach, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. This coach, I hope he get fired and not get not a single job again. Useless coach.
The problem is he already built his CV. Like you told,
Yeah,
he already
he
built
can
his.
go anywhere and get a job. Mm.
So hey,
Yeah.
look at this. The team never qualified for the Champions League for 3 years. I qualified them.
Mm.
I won the European trophy. I won the Club World Cup. So it's gonna be on his CV right there. But if you go to the details of the way we got there, you will see that
Mr.
struggle.
Mr. Hose. You said there's no coach. Is there no Zidane? Is there no Zidane? Can't we go hire Zidane? Give him what he wants. Zidane will bring the best out of those players.
Yeah, another coach might bring the best players. I am sure.
Zidane will bring the best out of those players, the Malo Gusto and this team. Pochettino brought the best out of Malo Gusto until Maresca came. Started inverting him. A player that is not technically good, you want to try and force it to him.
And even Disassi. And I'm gonna insist here because it's gonna be he's French, you French, and you guys. But I'm telling you, I don't want Disassi at Chelsea. But that brother can give you some good games, you like it or not, right? No matter how flop you think a player is. The fact that he made it in that professional level, he made it to the French national team that we lost against Argentina in the final. Disassi was in that team, right? So he's in a certain level, but he's not a Sunday league player. He's a leader, captain of Monaco. You might think that he's not a Chelsea quality, but certain games, that brother is going to perform very well. Now we have the crisis in the defense. I don't think Disassi as a center-back is going to be worse than what we got right now. He's absolutely dog crap when you play him as a fullback. Right back, he's absolutely crap. The same way, when you play that Malo Gusto guy, when you invert him in the midfield, he's absolutely crap. But look how good he is as a fullback. Under Pochettino, he was one of the best in the league or around the world. But you continue pushing people from the wrong positions. That is one of the issues that we have here. Another manager who is flexible with his system, the first thing to do in every coaching management is to play players from where they feel comfortable. That is like ABC. That's why you go to university and you have your major, because you are good in math, physics, or language, or whatever it is. You choose what is easy for you first. The complicated stuff, you might do it later. You go with what you know best. What we have at Chelsea is shoehorn people, play them all over the place from positions they don't feel comfortable, and then blame them for being average. I don't think anybody is a flop there. I think the system is failing many players that we. Oh.
Yeah. I think Disassi issue. Disassi, to be honest, for maybe is on the limit of the squad. I don't know about that one. Maybe squad the fully for the Premier League or Champions League. I don't know how many Premier League squad to be there. Maybe that's why they take him out. Achampong is there.
It's not there.
It's not.
Achampong is counted as an academy and as a homegrown. Like, it's not about the limit of the squad. It's about the manager don't like him. That's why journalists are asking every single press conference. You have crisis now in the defense. Are you going to use Sassy? Oh no, ask the board about it. Bro, there is space. It has nothing to do with the limit of the squad. It's the player, the manager don't like him. don't like
Okay,
them.
that's it. Sometimes it's his choice. On there we can't do anything. But whatever, this manager, I don't know. I don't. We by miracle we win what you call that thing, World Cup, Club World Cup. From there, I never confused. I mean, convinced with this guy. Where sometimes you already say individual magic. Most games we win. That's where I'm also seeing this man. It's not like consistently pull the team. We trust all the team like he can do today this and it's not like that. He changed like two time changing. We don't see the players 100% improved under him, like.
Yeah,
So
twisting and changing and pushing and
yeah,
shoving them all over the place is. I don't know if you watched the press conference after the Europa Conference League final. They asked Cole Palmer, why did you struggle the first half and blah blah blah. What happened in the second half? Take the game to the. It was what he said. I was sick and tired of sideways, backwards, sideways, backward. I decided
yeah.
just to go and do my thing. So literally telling you, yeah, I forget about Maresca ball. I'm going to do it myself. I'm not gonna pass the ball backward anymore. Not gonna play sideways stupidity. The players themselves got mad and bored and say, hello, let's play our football. We can win this game so easily instead of complicating this stupid system. And you saw what happened in the second half, how we play football. That is from your best player, Cole Palmer, on the media, black and white, accusing your system of being crap. So if you, moment of brilliance, but at some point when you don't have that magician anymore, you're gonna find yourself in the position that we are right now. So Maresca really need to learn and need to learn very fast.
And yeah, you're right there. And also manager, this like a Pochettino also same thing. I think this guy also like a yes man, I'm sure. Otherwise, we don't have left winger proper winger there. No one established one. Now this guy who's Ganacho, we don't know what he's gonna bring. These Gittens all over. Is still we don't know what he's gonna. So that side is like empty. They should have forced them. No, I want proper one, at least one proper winger. Proper winger, one. Okay, well, whoever you bring the backup is fine. Bring you plan. They use their data or whatever they're using that. Bring the one. He should have asked a proper one there, like Pedro and Steve other side is full now. And you changing the right wing one and left side, he can't affect like where he used to. It's gonna be a little bit different. So there also is weak. You should have asked them proper. If they don't accept, he have to show his sometimes even his attitude there. Say no, I want someone there. Give me. They will give him. Otherwise, I don't want to do like a Crystal Palace manager. We heard it last time. If McGay is leaving, I'm gonna leave. And then they said, okay, we give you. You see, now he stay, he's gonna go for free, but they beat Liverpool. Now sitting on the second. You see, sometimes also manager he have to show his attitude like that. He must
But the
not say
problem,
yes for everything.
the difference now between Crystal Palace manager and Maresca is Maresca accepted this condition. Let go. They told him we have a different kind of business model. Chelsea have now to accept to work in. And remember when he joined Chelsea, he was saying he's in love with this club because of players that they have. They are very young and they are open to new ideas.
Yeah.
So he loves Chelsea. Chelsea are going to dominate for the next 10 years because how young this team is. And then all of a sudden you say, oh, no, they are not good enough anymore. Get me 25 players that I want. You can't change the rules in the middle of the race. No? So if you accepted this condition from the beginning, you have to accept that at some point you're not going to get everybody that you wanted. He wanted Delap. They gave him Delap. He wanted Joao Pedro. He got Joao Pedro. Well, if you're going to miss out on one defender or another players, it's just like 50-50. You're not going to get everybody you want. On top of that, you still have some quality players that you don't want to use. Renato Vega. Don't tell me that he's a flop. He's absolutely a beast. You say, oh, because he wanted to go on loan, he's not coming back here. You have Disasi. Oh, no, because he wanted to go, he doesn't come back here. So it's becoming like Zimbabwe or South Korea, bro, or North Korea, where the leader is my way. You know, sometimes the responsibility is shared between them. You know, you got some, and then you miss some. You're not gonna get 100% of the same team that you are criticizing now are the same team that won you the Club World Cup. So what changed? Continue working with them. They're gonna get better. So I don't see it one way and one way only of okay. He need to get all his players. No.
He must do this system like 4-2-3 what. That he have to change that way. He must play 3 man.
Twist the system a little bit.
Yeah, he must play 3 man midfield. Like Casedo, Enzo, and Santos there. And then if Palma and what you call it, that boy Pedro Neto and Joe Pedro finish. If he play, is better. Otherwise, if he don't play, Palma he play center like number 10. We don't have a right winger, and you can't play with Pivo every week there. And then young boy, he will be gone forever. You know, sometimes you break him, give him there and here. He score a goal and he's gonna be pulled his moral there, and then physically and league, language, everything. You can't play that boy every week, and then the fans start destroying him and sending message. Then it's gonna be bad. You have to manage it properly. So otherwise, if you don't choose changing systems, and then he just bringing this inverting and who is not doing proper since last year, then we'll see ourselves like Manchester United, 10s or 8 on like that. You know, Liverpool, we can't win Liverpool. But which player can we score a goal and defend? We don't have no defender now. How are we going to play now with this defender and then win Liverpool? Even historically is tough game for us. Liverpool and Manchester United, we know. How are we going to do? This is very tough. I don't know how we're going to pass these three or 2 games, and then we'll see from there what's going to happen.
You know the funny thing about Chelsea? You might be surprised that we beat Jose Mourinho and also we beat. That is a very Chelsea thing to do. Like you're expecting them to lose, and then they win.
And the only thing Chelsea, the weaker or the let's say like Manchester United or even Wolves. If we meet Wolverhampton will win us.
Yeah,
that's
the biggest fear. That you are right on that one, because Chelsea are so unpredictable. We are charity FC. When a team is struggling, you play against Chelsea. We're gonna give you life. We're gonna give you your mojo back. Like look at Brighton. They beat us. They haven't won any game away this season. They've been struggling. They only have one win at home against Manchester City. And then they came to Stamford Bridge. They haven't won any game away this season. They needed to win. And we, Charity FC, we are like, oh, welcome, brothers. Hey, dear friends. Get 3 points. We are Charity FC. So what you saying is right.
If
Wolves want to go back to winning ways, please play Chelsea right now. But if a
And that
team is doing
that
good, like Jose Mourinho doing good now, Liverpool, I
yeah,
know they lost the last game, but overall they're
they
still
are doing
top
good.
of the table. They are
Mm.
doing good. We might beat them because that's what we
Mm.
do. We are Chelsea Football Club. Charity. We love gifting point to managers
Mm.
and teams who are in
Mm.
trouble. Yeah,
Even
that is a
player
good point.
who never score like a year, he will come and score. That Welbeck, he never score. Maybe years.
Yeah,
He never
yeah,
scored
yeah.
again. You
Danny
remember? You remember
Danny
last
Welbeck
when we
made
played.
his career scoring against Chelsea.
And another player I remember, um, Arsenal player now is in Crystal Palace. That boy, not who is that boy? He's a striker. He
From
never scored for Arsenal. He was wearing number 14. He never scored for
even
Arsenal
Eddie
those time.
Nketiah and stuff
Adrian Tete. He come and scored 2 goals in Chelsea.
against Chelsea. That is proper Chelsea thing. Charity FC. That's what we do, bro. You don't score
I
goals,
don't
play against Chelsea, you got your goal.
this thing
So,
I don't know. Let's see. Tomorrow is Tuesday, ne? The Mourinho is coming. Tuesday. Let's see. Let's see there in Basca what you're gonna do in Chelsea from there. Like I lose hope. I'm telling you, like the year like Graham Potter year. I was not happy since starting that guy until he go. I was not even open TV to like exciting and watching Chelsea win or lose. Same thing. Now this thing is making me little bit disgrace, Since World Cup and then last year, like end of the last year, it was playing nice, and then World Cup, and then we see some hope, At least we can challenge all the teams, maybe finish
yeah.
3,
The
even
problem
4,
with
challenge.
Chelsea is we don't build from success. Like, okay, we just won the World Cup. Let's build from that. Everybody knows that we needed a proper goalkeeper. We had an opportunity to sign Magnan. Oh no, because Robert Sanchez did good. Now let's stuck with him. We don't really predict. And I also wanted a center back because even though I am defending Renato Vega, Sassi, but when the manager don't like them, you could tell that at least bring another proper center back to help.
Yeah.
You could see it properly. Like, we need somebody here. And people say internally we can find solutions and whatever. Well, the manager don't trust Josh Anchapong. He doesn't trust him. Fofana is injury prone. Badiashile is injury prone and error prone. And now Levi is out for the rest of the season. We really needed somebody. But oh no, we're gonna find solutions. Yes, we can find
Fine.
solution, but the manager don't trust those internal solutions. So what are you gonna do? Makes no sense.
Okay, they bring so we already talked, but they will bring back Mark Gill. They never play. They
They
know
don't
they
give him a
want to loan
chance.
him. Yeah, they know they want to loan him again on January. So why they let him Jackson to go? At least they promise him Jackson nice and then talk to them, even whatever they talk. They bring him. This Joe Pedro, we don't have a left winger. He can play left winger. Dilap and Jackson will be a striker. Jackson is better than Tariq George,
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
honest.
As a number 9, yeah.
So he's a number 9. He can at least make something, Why they don't keep this? Okay, they bring McGill, okay. They never give him a single minute from even the bench. So they let him Jackson go and sitting in someone on the bench. And then now we're struggling now. We're short of the striker, short of defense. I don't know. This board, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's very hard to understand what Chelsea are.
Thank you very much. I'll see you next time again, brother.
No problem, my friend. Thank you. Come back. Have a good
Sure.
day in Johannesburg. Shop, shop.
Sharp.
All right, so that was my brother from Johannesburg, Africa's Are you living in Soweto or you live? What? Johannesburg. Okay, people. So I've been here for more than an hour. I'm gonna try to slowly and wrap up the come back. It's been a while. It's been like, but even Chelsea need to stop this nonsense tippy tappy food.
Few little nice 1-2s, bit of tippy-tappy football.
None of this tippy-tappy nonsense.
Strolling around, playing tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football.
We can play tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football by Arsenal.
Listen, I know you like to play your tippy-tappy stuff with Norwich.
They're not good enough to do it.
He tries playing tippy-tappy football in the first half.
But it was tippy-tappy football most of the time.
Too much tippy-tappy rubbish, to be honest.
You'll never win anything with this tippy-tappy football.
Too much tippy-tappy football in their own half.
How do you pronounce it properly?
Tiki-taka.
Tiki-taka all the time, you know.
Chicken tikka masala.
Tiki-taka. Tiki-taka's the rubbish.
It's rubbish.
Pile of rubbish.
All this tippy-tappy stuff, everybody keeps going about the right way to play football. It's all a load of bollocks sometimes.
Few little nice 1-2.
Yeah, Chelsea are the kings of tippy-tappy stupid food. All right. Get the starting today. Looking good on paper, to be honest with you. Sanchez, Reece James, Chalobah, Hato, Caicedo, and Stivao, Enzo. Yeah, having a good starting 11 paper. Okay, people, so slowly and surely I am going to conclude the show. You want to follow each other here. This is my page on Twitter, Green Turf. Green Turf, you're going to find some interesting stuff. Listen.
Footballer, yeah, he is better overall. Welbeck's overall. Danny Welbeck's overall footballer, yeah, he is better overall as a footballer than Mohamed Salah. But Mohamed Salah, like I said, is very limited, but plays in a team that is light years clear of most teams on the planet and has electric pace, which helps him get a lot of his goals. He's a better overall footballer than Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah's got an elite level output and well done to him, but he's a very limited footballer. Very limited footballer. Danny Welbeck plays for a team, yeah, but is a better all-round footballer than Mohamed Salah. That ain't even debatable, mate. Mohamed Salah will always win the polls. He would always win the polls. He would always win the favourable, like in the comment section and blah blah blah, because of the output that he has and the trophies that they've won, which I accept. I get it. That's cool. But overall, yeah, with technical ability, dribbling, first touch, yeah. Well, Danny Welbeck's better on all.
Danny Welbeck certainly is better when it comes to playing against Chelsea. But overall, you can't really say that. Anyways, is there any... So, stay tuned, people, and go on the Green Turf YouTube. So big teams are losing games, not on Chelsea. That makes you feel better. Have to do. Okay, people. Any question? No more. Try to wrap this. See. Time. God bless.